On guys, Grave here today. We're having another live com. We're gonna play a little team deathmatch on Combine. I think I will go with the Pharo. The Pharo has grown on me. Not one of my favorite guns, but it has grown on me. When I was going for the diamond grind on my submachine guns, the Pharo was one that I did not really like much, but I think it was really to do with exactly what I was running on it. I think once I kind of figured out a little better what to run, it's definitely grown on me some more. Definitely check up top. Always people hanging around up top up here, running from building to building. That's what they love to do. And we already have one in the building. Always just be aware of people running up there. It gets kind of dangerous. I think we have flipped the spawn. Let's get it in and out of there quickly, guys. Bad place to be. Now they're back on this side of me. I screwed up my own self. They should have never shot. I always get those antsy shots, you know what I mean, where you just think, oh yeah, I can get this guy real quick if I shoot. It's a bad idea. Should have just waited and gone around the corner and got him. Instead of trying to pull the trigger and getting a little greedy there. Save somebody's life. You're welcome. What are up with these dudes, man? They're all like just running together like crazy people. Back up and try to get a little bit of an angle on him instead of just letting him bum rush me through that door. Be a good map for a Vesper. Or a good lobby, because they're just... Wow! Sitting in the corner in the bushes. That's what I get for not checking my corners. I always check those corners right there. There's a lot of people like to hang out, especially with some of these darker camos. They will blend in. Of course, that dude wasn't really blending in, but some people will definitely blend in. EMP grenade to the face. Didn't help much. Now the abuse starts. One of those games where it starts out good, now it's just kind of going down the crapper, if you know what I mean. But definitely, if you use the Pharo, I mean, I've even used rapid fire on it. It's pretty darn effective. Depends on how you like to use it. If you're more of a hold down the trigger kind of person and not really spam the trigger, so I usually just kind of spam the trigger like I'm, using the M8 or something. But if you hold down the trigger, the rapid fire is really, really good. I think it definitely needs a grip on it. I think for ease of use for people that aren't really used to it, probably a sight would be a good thing also. The iron sights are not bad. They're kind of weird. A little bit of both on the left and right side, so you will lose people in that. But, God, I couldn't get out of there again. Get back here deep in that spawn and just kind of get wrecked. We'll go with this, see what happens. Oh, yeah, that'll work. A little four-piece there with the lightning strike. Lightning strike's really good to me now that it's been buffed. You still got to be careful with it, though. You got to kind of aim it just a little bit ahead of where they're going to be. It does come in a lot quicker, though, now that it has been buffed. So it's definitely a lot more feasible to use and a lot more useful. Right to begin with in the game, it was kind of pointless. People knew you were there. People knew that it was coming, and they would get in the building quickly. So it's, like I said, it's definitely useful now. If you haven't used the Hellstorm since the beginning of the game, if you kind of just got away from it, definitely give it a look or try it out now. It works a lot better. Of course, some maps, a lot of these kill streaks aren't very well designed for anyway. It's a map that's a lot of buildings and things like that. They just don't work really well on. Guys, didn't turn out to be too bad of a game. 29-6. I will show you all the setup for this Pharo here at the end of the video when we get back to the main menu. But the Pharo is a really good gun. The Combine is a map to me. It's a lot like Nuketown. It's one of those that's played a lot. A lot of people vote for it. I play it probably 6 or 7 times in a row. A lot of times when it gets selected, people just keep picking it over and over. But if you're going to play it, there's two ways. It's either kind of sit back and head glitch with some of these boxes, windows, that kind of thing, up top on the side we were on the lab side. It's a good place for ARs. or snipers or Shivas or whatever you really like to use. You have to be careful though, because there's a lot of head glitching going on with Gorgons and snipers on the other side, or they can just pretty much be wide open with subs and shotguns. So it's definitely you have to pick or choose right to begin with what you want to do. And if it does not work, definitely change it, because I started out with a sub and there'll be head glitching or something like that, so I'll change it up pretty quickly. But I really like the Pharo on that map. I don't know what it is about the Pharo. I think it's because it's got a long range to kill people with anyway, because it being a pretty good distance style sub, especially with a long barrel. And this is the setup I've been going with lately on it. Quick draw grip, long barrel, and regular grip. Of course, my perks are usually about the same. This is my team deathmatch. I bought the create a class slots. These are usually my team deathmatch perks. I usually run with Ghost, Fast Hands, Awareness, and Dead Silence. Those are usually always on in some form or fashion. But guys, if you don't give the Pharo a try, definitely give it a look. It's a really good submachine gun. Of course, guys, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. You'll see some annotations pop up in all my videos now. Kind of show you some other videos you can check out. But if you're a subscriber, you'll always get notified on YouTube, of course, when I have a new upload. So definitely subscribe if you enjoy the channel and you get a lot of good Call of Duty content. And of course, guys, I'll catch you next time. Peace.